Christians and the church are so convinced that Jesus is the Messiah, they are utterly astounded that the Jews, of all people, consider this claim preposterous. Christians are bewildered by this rejection because it appears so obvious to them that every aspect of Jesus' life, from his miraculous conception to his crucifixion and resurrection, was clearly predicted in the Jewish scriptures. They wonder why the Jews then failed to embrace this Yeshua as their Mashiach or Messiah. Why then did the Jews reject the claim that the Messiah would suffer and die for the sins of the world? The answer is quite simple. Jewish messianic expectations are firmly rooted in hundreds of prophecies recorded throughout the Tanakh. Very few of these passages actually describe the Messiah himself. The vast majority of them describe how the world will change and be transformed forever. Simple. Number two, no human sacrifice is needed, and human sacrifice is deeply rooted in paganism anyway. This idea is unbiblical and denounced by the Jewish prophets. And Jews who are anticipating a Messiah are not looking for anyone remotely like Jesus. Jews are awaiting the Messiah who will destroy the enemies of God, usher in worldwide peace, the universal knowledge of God, the ingathering of the exiles, the resurrection of the dead, and the rebuilding of the temple in Jerusalem. Who then was Jesus? Well, it is difficult to answer this question with certainty because no contemporaneous historian mentioned Jesus. It is possible that he was one of hundreds, perhaps thousands of obscure, itinerant preachers during the first century who came from the backwoods of the Galilee, wound up on the wrong side of the law, and was therefore executed by the empire. He then would have been one of hundreds of thousands of Jews who were crucified by the Romans during the turbulent first century. For Jews, calling Jesus the Messiah and God and creator of the universe is foolish and blasphemous. Shalom.